make sense. I would have had to have bought a whole new winch just to get the boat onto the thing from the ramp.
Jesus.
And this one's electric, so just to get this whole component replaced would have been something. How about when you just crank? Nice and easy. It's better that way. I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. Start getting warm. Go to the shoulders. All right. So what is some stuff that you've been trying, working on, or stuff that we've done that's been working or not working for you?
So I've been trying to do a lot of the working on my half guard to kind of see if I can work on getting the back takes, or trying to get the what's it called, not a butterfly sweep, the pendulum sweep, is it?
Which one? The one where you counter off the whizzer?
Yeah, and I go under and
I don't have a name for it.
So when I try to do that lately, it's almost like they're kind of already. I mean, mind you, I have been rolling with higher belts, so I do know that they're more likely to counter the things I do, because I'm not rolling with that many white belts lately, just because there's not that many to roll with lately.
Yeah.
So it's been harder for me to accomplish anything from the half guard, because I'll go kind of start scooting my way up. Then once I have the arm around, or once I can get that underhook to the back, they're already wizarding, but it's like a half-ass wizard. It's like I got my hand here just in case you want to do it, but if you don't, then I'm going here.
Yep. So
when I go there, they're already heavy. And then I kind of lose the position from there. From there, everybody's like kind of pushing me on my back and then starting to try to pass.
Okay.
So another thing I was working on was from that position, instead of going to my back, I'll throw my leg over, like their head. So like they're there, and then they kind of start to push a little bit. And as they push, I grab their arm, which is what I try to do to Frenchie. Was when he went to go push, I grabbed his arm and I kind of tried to do the Kimura. He was just way too strong from that position, though. You know, he was on the top, I was on the bottom, kind of trying to get it. So I wanted to do
other way.
Just kind of moving around and see like what they were to do, you know?
Yeah. Okay. It sounds like you could use the one, like the takedown that we did, or I guess not really takedown, technically a sweep, and go side to side here. The one where you get up to your knees and you like grab their leg and pull it into you. Yes. That one, the one of the three. It sounds like that would be very useful for you.
I forgot how to do it. So when I was in that position, I was kind of trying to think of how to get to it, and because I couldn't, I just kept trying to scramble out of there.
Yeah. So we'll definitely do that one. Let's go ankle. We'll definitely do that one, because that one's really useful, because you can go under and take the back if they really loosen up their whizzer, or you can go into the sweep from there too. So you can actually, it's kind of an intermediary between both of them.
Yeah. Just depending on what my opponent's giving me.
Yeah, so that's a really good option for sure. And a lot of times they're expecting the back take or the sweep, so you get up and they're still expecting you to do one of those things, and then you just grab their knee and go forward, and then they're on their butt.
Going on?
Then they're on their butt, and it's like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. So that's a good one. We will work on that. What about like submission wise? What have you been using or going for?
Lately I've been trying. I want to say I've been trying triangles a little bit more. I've gotten into a couple armbar scenarios, just because, like you said, the armbar's everywhere. So like every time I see it available, I'll try to go for it.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie. I want to say the last 2 classes I went to, I haven't really been able to get in a comfortable enough position to get into the positions, because everybody's like, lately I'm focusing more, like with these rounds, on trying to keep my guard retention, because they're just as soon as, because I really just go for half guard. That's what I've been working on like the last 2-3 times. So like I'll literally just, as soon as we start to engage, if I can get my legs in between, I already just get one in and try to lock in. So I usually engage from there, and from there I'm already kind of, like I said, if I don't get the back or the sweep, they're already trying to pass, and then from there, like most of the matches, them kind of trying to keep passing while I'm trying to keep my legs pushed away from them, you know.
Okay. All right, let's do penetration step. Let's do it. Just do penetration step sprawl. We'll just start there. Combine some stuff so we can get into technique. Good. Go, let's do your rear break fall into the tactical get up. And make sure you're pulling your hips backwards as you go from your butt to your knee. Okay. Pull those hips back. Yup. Good. Very nice. All right, you're gonna do your bridge turnover, and then when you get all the way back, you're gonna do 2 armbar twists. So I'll demo that one real quick. So that one, you're bridging, you're reaching, right? Leg that you're facing goes under, you push up on one or both arms, come back underneath, keeping your hips in the air the whole time, and then you give me your 2, 1, 2 armbar twists. So bridge, turn, the leg that you're facing goes under, yep, push up, back down, come through, good, and then let your hips down, 2 armbar twists. Good, and then go the other way with the bridge turnover. Good. Nice. Good. Good, all right, I want you to give me 2 regular shrimps and then 2 forward shrimps. You'll just keep doing that. So backward, backward, forward, forward. Boom. Good. Good. Yep. And just keep letting those hips rotate. Turn the other way. Yeah. Try to flow with it, right from one to the next. Good. Bam, good. Yep. Nice. All right, and break. All right, let's do, we're gonna do a couple takedown entries, so stand on up. We'll start with the double leg. So you just clear the hands, step in, penetration step, and lift. You don't have to do the full takedown. So start from here.
So we
clear,
hands.
step 1 foot in between, drop the knee. Yep, head drives. Good. Yep, keep your chest, or keep your back straight, chest up, and then drive sideways with the head.
So we go here.
Go back. Knees got to drop as you make contact.
Okay. So we're here. Take this step. So from here as I turn.
No, you don't have to turn. So your head's gonna drive this way into me, and then you just step up. Yep.
Oh, okay. So here.
Good. Yep. Very nice. All right. You're a little early with the
knee
contact
drop or the head?
with your head. Okay. You're kind of like diving in.
Oh, I want to do it all at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That'll help keep your chest up.
So we're here.
That's better. Yep.
Still too early.
Yeah. You can feel it. Like you feel when the timing.
I felt off balance that time. I felt like I was kind of falling forward instead of like together.
Mm-hmm.
So we're here. We clear the arms. Step.
Yep. There you go. It's all about keeping that chest up.
Step in. Chest.
Good. Yep. Maybe one more or 2 more. Good. Feel the difference. Keep your head up, keep your back straight.
Leaning my head down like that, just keeping it up, and it makes me go together.
It's also going to prevent the guillotine a lot more easily too. Okay, let me close this real quick. Next one, we're going to do the single leg. So same thing, or single leg with the head on the inside. So same thing. Clear the hands. You step to the outside now, and then you hug the leg.
Okay. So
So clear. Step to the outside. Step to the outside.
So to that side.
Yeah. Either leg, but whatever side you go to, you want to step to the outside.
Okay. So we're here.
Boom. Forehead goes to the ribs. boom, forehead. So there you go.
Okay.
And then you drive me back. You collect the leg. You pull it up. And then I want you to take.
I don't have to put the knee down for this one.
Nope.
So it's more of a.
You're just snatching the leg, a snatch single.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I want you to, once you have the leg,
just tight.
I want you to take a couple steps backwards.
Okay.
Boom. Step outside. Forehead to the ribs. There you go. Yep.
Okay.
Make sure you're driving forward with your head.
Oh, that makes such a difference for me because I've been trying to drop the knee to get the single leg.
You can. It's a version of a single leg, or it's just a different variation.
I feel like it gives them time to sprawl away. As soon as
does.
they kind of see this, they're like.
Unless you set it up, yeah.
Yeah, like bait it. So I'm here.
Drive. Yep. Good. Make sure you drive with that head first to get me leaning, and then you take that leg.
Okay. So this
here. Drive with the forehead first. There you go. Make that leg nice and light. Good. Good. I want your head up a little higher. You're a little low.
Okay, like close to the rib, top of the rib.
Yeah, there you go. Good. Do two more. Good. Good. Like you can do one. There's a big, like a lot of wrestlers like this one. They'll go from here and like they'll shoot and come around low on the outside, and then they'll pick this up.
Yeah.
Because that shot just kind of allows them to get down there fast.
Right.
But it all depends on how fast you are, what you're good at, if you set it up.
You're just grabbing the ankle and what you pull it towards you, or you start climbing.
You hug it and then you stand up with it, and then you can start climbing the leg.
Okay.
Because once you get them on one leg, it's a lot harder for them to defend.
Yeah, and then once you have that leg in there, it's nothing but a sweep or something like that. Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's do your mount to arm bar. We'll do 10. Lock out the last two.
Is it this way? Yeah, right? This leg comes up?
Think about it. Go ahead, walk yourself through it.
It's this way. Tight. So this way.
Good. I was rolling with Leo yesterday, and he mounted me, and he's like, has my arms up here, and I'm like, all right, I gotta be real careful. And then he moves his knee to get this arm going up here like this, and I'm like, oh, tap. That's enough of that.
So I know what you're gonna do.
Like my shoulder's not that good yet.
He's super tight when he does things. He doesn't give you no space to breathe.
He's a heavy 145er.
He kills me every time he says that.
I want you to try to smooth out that transition, swinging your leg around. I don't want you to keep your butt up in the air for as long. So swing that leg, and as you're swinging, sit that butt down.
Okay.
Step, swing and sit. Yup. Very nice.
No, up.
Nice. There you go.
I get it, because that way your head, as I fall, I don't give you any free space to do anything.
Correct. Good. Again, it's not about being fast, it's about being smooth.
Right.
Good. Got 4 more. Nice. Good. 2 more, we'll lock these 2 out. There you go. Good, pinch, get nice and tight first. Legs get tight, pinch, there you go. Much better. As soon as you get those legs tight, it doesn't take much with the arms.
Yeah, because then you're stuck right there.
tight. Yeah, do it again. Get nice and tight. Pinch. There you go. Good. All right. On your back, we're going to do some guard retention. So I'm going to bring your feet up. I'm just going to pass the legs and go to like a semi-knee on belly. So I'm just going to go here, here. I want you to put your hands on my knee. Shrimp. Top foot comes up here. Other foot comes in. There you go. Now you have your guard back. All right, we're just going to work on some of this stuff. My brother mentioned he said he thinks you should use your legs a little bit more in your guard.
I got them. It's just I don't know where to put them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we're gonna do a little bit more retention. Shrimp. I need a big shrimp. There you go. Then that top foot comes in. We're gonna do a little bit of retention stuff. Get your feet involved, and you start using them to set things up as well. That also comes with time. I mean, something that make sure you give me a big shrimp out. There you go. Over exaggerate it. Good break. Something that, do you know who BJ Penn is?
No.
So BJ Penn was Hawaiian. He was a UFC champion at lightweight and welterweight, and he was, in theory, the fastest person to ever get their black belt in 3 years.
Oh shit, okay.
He was like, his nickname was the Prodigy. Like, he was insane.
Purple belt destroying the black belts.
Just, I mean, he was a crazy, like, black belt world champion in jiu-jitsu, transitioned to MMA, like, and he had really good boxing too. He was just really, really fantastic. But one of the things that he was great at that people tried to emulate is he would use his legs almost like another pair of arms or another pair of hands.
Okay.
So he'd be able to use his hands and his feet all together, like 4 limbs in unison.
Like grabbing you with his legs and stuff.
Yeah, to grab and to manipulate you. And that's one of the things that you should kind of be looking for, is to be able to use your legs as if they were another set of arms.
Right.
So that's part of having a good guard too, is that your feet can do almost anything that your hands can do.
Yeah, I noticed you do that a lot to me when I go to pass. It's like you're always keeping your leg like by my knee. So like if I go to bend some way, I'm turning this way, or like it's like I put myself in a bad position. So I try to be weary of other people's legs. But then I think like, man, if they're doing that, what could I do with my legs? You know?
Yeah, and as I didn't spend a whole lot of time. I mean, I trained in the gi growing up. We didn't really use the gi. Like, we learned a couple of gi chokes, but not like gi jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
So when I first started really training in the gi, I was working with a black belt, and one of the biggest things that he told me is just always trying to make some sort of connections. You want to have at least 3 points of contact at any time, whether that's hand, foot, or 2 feet in one hand. You always want to try to make as many connections as you can, because with those connections can cause problems for your partner.
Right.
It gives them
thinking.
Exactly. It gives them something to worry about, and then you can work to set up your stuff.
Okay.
Let's do, go on your back, we're going to do your guard to arm bar. We'll do 10 of those, lock out the last 2. Yep, make sure those hips come up. So watch this. You see, so go back. Put your leg back up. So your hips are still pretty low, right? They're not really off the ground.
Yeah.
So my elbow is pretty close to being out of that crotch line.
Right.
Do it again, same side, and get your hips up this time. That, you gotta turn. Turn, hips up as you swing that leg. There you go. Now, much harder for me to get this out.
Right,
because I have to pull up, and this up angle is not very good, not very conducive for getting my arm out. Exactly.
Okay.
So we got to get those hips up every time you do this.
So the higher I am, the better for me.
Yep. Okay. But it's when you swing that leg around. It's not afterwards.
It's at the same time almost. So as I'm turning here, I should be shooting up then.
So when this leg goes to go around the head, you shoot the hips up.
Just like the
arm bar twist.
Right. So we're here.
Spin,
so
hips up.
Up.
Yup. There you go.
Okay. So
spin, hips up. That was a little late.
So here. So
spin. Yup.
Okay.
Hips better. And when you're doing this, now freeze. This leg, the one that's not going to go over the head, try to climb it up as high in my armpit as you can. So as you spin, climb that leg up. Yes.
Oh, okay. To get it like right in your armpit.
That'll help you pinch to keep me down. So as you spin, bring this up.
This should come up.
That helps keep me down. So when those hips come up, it's tighter.
Okay. And I can put my leg further down your neck too to keep it this. So as I turn up.
Yep. Two more, lock these two out. Gotta pinch those knees. Pinch. from here. Stay here. We're gonna do your triangle choke.
So.
Do you remember how we set this one up?
It's pushing one in as I bring the.
So 1 foot in the hip. Oh, on the other side, you're gonna push down and bring the leg up. Yep. And then cross the ankles. Then you grab, readjust. Stand. Yep. Good. Very good.
Yeah, I like the triangles. So here.
Just hit that. Look at all this space.
So
foot in the hip. You gotta get those hips up. So as you push,
as I push, I'm going up.
Hips come up. Up. All that space. Get all that space. Here, let me take this off for this one because I feel like I'm stabbing you. Do is just put your elbow here, grab my arm, grab your shin, adjust.
Okay. I'm so used to the 2-on-1 thing, so now every time I can't put 2-on-1, I try.
Because then you're kind of wasting a limb there at that point.
So from here, this one goes up, and then this one goes here.
You gotta cross those ankles first, or else I'm gonna posture out. So as soon as you get that leg up, cross those ankles. Cross. Good. Now, you need to.
This one goes up.
More, we'll finish these two. Try and pinch your knees together.
Okay.
You shouldn't really have to pull down on the head too much.
No, once I can get it tight like that, and then this one is over here with that little space right there alone. And then I noticed that when I get the arm really, really deep across, it's like cutting circulation immediately.
Yeah, the further across you can get that arm, the better. But if you have a tight triangle, you shouldn't really need to pull on the head at all. It should just be a nice pinch of the knees.
Right.
And then if you need to, you can kind of scoot back a little more like we had talked about. You can get them stretched out.
Okay.
Yeah, that can help a lot too because it exposes the neck more as opposed to getting caught up on their traps.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Cool. So let's do another guard retention one, but let's do it from. I want to give you more options to use your feet in the guard.
Yeah. That's my biggest thing is like I do it a lot, and like I'll be able to set up the tripod a lot, but from the tripod I'll come up and we're just in a scramble. Like so I can get my legs attached, but sometimes there's guys that just the first thing they do is they get their grips and they're trying to grab my legs. And then like if they grab the ankle, it makes it harder for me because exactly what you did, like as they push my leg out the way, I'm already kind of on my side, and then they're dropping their hips right here.
Yeah.
So now I'm kind of fighting this. So what I'm going to try to implement now is pushing that knee back and getting my shrimp out to bring this leg back around.
I mean,
I gotta figure out how to get that grip ripped.
That's a big one, yeah. But you gotta take those grips away from them as soon as you can.
Yeah.
Like
it's
if they're
like spinning my leg around almost, right? Like around, like, cause some of them they do this pistol grip, but if I wrap my arm around it, it comes right out. But
for the pistol grip, yeah.
It's like I'm fucking attached.
For that one, you need to grab their hand. You need to grab their hand and then push and pull.
Okay.
Yeah. So like if they
have the gi, like if I'm here.
So like if I have this here, you grab my wrist, you pull and you push your knee, or you push your foot out.
Okay.
Because think about it, you wanna take their hand and keep it in the same spot while you move the grip that they have.
Right.
Or vice versa, but it's easier to move your leg than it is their hand.
Right, and I got more strength in my leg, so I'll be able to kick. I didn't think about that.
And it's the same thing for any grip break. Like if I'm grabbing onto your collar or whatever, you wanna grab onto my wrist.
Yeah.
You wanna keep this in place or push it a little bit and move yourself away.
Okay.
You just need to eliminate that
distance.
Yeah.
When I pull and push. Okay.
Yeah. So that's a big one, is getting those grips.
I didn't think about that. Yeah. See, because that's the thing, is like if they keep their grip on me no matter what, they're just still controlling the way my leg will. And then I'm burning myself out. So by the time they're here, I'm doing this 5 times. I'm like, all right, I'm tired. You know?
And also, like I said, is establishing your own grips, your own connections. Like if you grab onto an ankle or you grab onto their collar and their sleeve, it's a lot harder for them to start establishing their grips and moving around you.
I noticed about that too, is if I start going like this or like that towards their ankle, they start getting a little weary. And then I can set up single leg X and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I almost got back take. I forgot his name. I rode him a lot lately. He's a blue belt.
Yesterday?
Yeah. He's a little tatted. He's skinny with the
Frank.
Is that his name?
It's Frank, yeah.
I don't know his name, but yeah, he's super, like me and him, like we have a good thing going where it's like that. Like he always lets me work and then he'll put real good pressure on me. But yesterday I caught him with that single leg X and I put the leg over and I almost caught the back. But as soon as I went to get up and like push on it, he spun around and ended up in a good position. I was like, that was nice.
He's a good training partner.
Yeah, hell yeah. Like, well, we train the same, so I'm not going to get better than him. You know what I mean? We're going to be excelling at the same rate is what I like to say, but it's good because he keeps that pressure on me. And then again, when I row with somebody at my level, I feel great compared to like, he makes me like feel like, oh fuck, like what am I doing wrong? But at the same time, I think about it like, no, I'm getting good work in, because if he can beat me and I'm still like able to kind of give him some trouble, that means that I'm improving as well. You know what I mean? Rather than him just straight smashing me like he used to, you know?
Yeah. All right, let's work from half guard. We'll start with just the back take. We'll do that 10 times, and then we'll work the takedown a little bit. So we'll do.
First thing I do
let's do this.
Is I move this knee shield too, right?
Yeah, and you don't even have to have the knee shield, but we'll do 6 from the knee shield, and then we'll do 6 from a tighter half guard.
Okay.
Or lower half guard. So we'll do this. So you work to get the underhook, and then the knee will come out following the underhook. Yep. You get nice and tight. Ear to the chest. If you can get a little bit further, in here, and you can move this arm a little bit as you go too. I wouldn't go that close in. I would keep it maybe back here a little bit. Yeah.
So what I noticed though is like they'll try to gift wrap me. So I kind of stay here until I'm ready to come up, because once I come up, I like to do like I'm here and then I'm just, you know.
So one of the most common things is you'll see this, and then I want to kill that.
Yeah, that's what happens a lot to me.
Yeah, but this is still fine because I'm over here, and if I don't have a whizzer, you can just slide out from underneath.
Oh, okay.
And then if I do have a whizzer, come back. If I do have a whizzer and I'm here, I have no posts. So even if you you can actually just roll me. Like if you shift your hips.
Here?
If you shift your hips, you can take me this way.
Oh, okay.
So it is like it's definitely a concern if you have someone that like really knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like I like to kill this post a lot, but what I'll try to do is I'll try to pummel this underhook here. So that you try to sit up,
and
right?
You're just pushing me back.
Like if you sit up with your underhook, I'm here. I pull this out, and then I'll work for my underhook.
Oh, okay. See, but you know what to kill already. Like a lot of people, they'll just grab this arm or they won't give me the underhook. Like that's always what I'm fighting. I'm here and I'm trying to get my arm here. They're staying tight, and then while I'm working here is when they start to grab this arm.
And that's fine. Like even if you don't have the underhook, if I kill this, you can still work for the underhook from here. Because then you get this underhook here, you build yourself back up. And even if I try to kill it, right? Even if I try to kill it, you either go under, or if I whizzer, you roll.
Right, because now I have options. Okay. So it's just depending on what they're doing and where I'm at in that position.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you gotta generally you don't want them to take that arm. But
right,
you have
that's why I
options
stay I kind of stay like right here, even though this isn't good though, because like you said, you just pushed me down and I'm here now.
So what you can do is just move your hand back. It makes it harder for me to get to it.
And then just keep this down and just keep this from getting grabbed. Okay.
So we'll go do it again from the shield. Do it again. Go back from the shield. Just do the whole thing.
So we're here.
Here. Yep. Move this hand back. Yep. And then you can work up to your hand and go underneath.
So from here I want to. No.
Shrug first. There you go. And then you work up.
And then from here. I don't want to get this leg out because it's already a hook, right?
Yes, but you want to pull it out a little bit so that you don't get stuck.
Oh, because they'll grab it.
Well, so if you're too deep, so put that leg in a little bit further. Try to get your other hook in.
Ah, it's a lot harder. Yeah, because I'm not making space.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but if I'm here, then I have a little bit more to maneuver with.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking about that too because a lot of the times this leg, now it won't get stuck, but they'll squeeze it.
Yeah.
They'll squeeze it because they don't want me to go to the back, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But once I'm like already almost there, I can just roll.
But actually, you can also just do the takedown.
With the leg?
Mm-hmm. Here, let's do it. Let's keep doing the back take, and then we'll move on.
So we're here.
From the shield, underhook, move the shield, up to your hand and shrug, up to your hand and shrug. There you go. Pull the foot out, pull the foot out, pull the foot out. There you go. Just not all the way.
Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You really want just your foot in between my legs.
So just this part right here. Okay. Everything else, yeah, because this is what's getting trapped.
Yeah.
Okay. Same side?
Yep. We'll keep doing this. We'll do one more on this side, then we'll switch to the other side.
So we're here.
Underhook. Yep. Up to your hand, and then shrug. Get tight. Good. Do the other side. Now, as soon as you pop that head out, I want your ear against me.
Okay, hugging, yeah. Staying tight.
Shield. Underhook. Move this hand. Move this hand back. Not your elbow. Your hand.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Yep. Your hand. As soon as you shrug, get that head against me again. Yep. Up to your knee. Pull that foot out just enough. Seatbelt. Beautiful.
So we're here.
Don't lift your butt up. You need to go. You need to stay low. Mm-hmm. Good. Nice. One more. Yep. There you go. Pull that foot out a little more. There you go. Make it easy on yourself.
Yeah, you did something the other day too when you got on my back. That when I tried to stay in a turtle, and you pushed with your ankles.
We worked on that. I flattened you out.
Oh, dude, that was such a game changer. I was sitting there like, what the hell?
I showed you that.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't know what to do. I was so stuck, and then I stopped fighting the hands and tried to fight the feet, and then you just got tighter and tighter. I was like, oh fuck. You were gonna hit me with a body lock before you started tightening, but as soon as I started grabbing the ankle, I was already getting choked. I was like, damn, got me thinking.
Let's do this side. Switch them. Oh. So now we're gonna do it without the knee shield.
Okay.
So we'll do this from, if I'm coming low, you're blocking the cross face. You always want to keep those hands there. Try to block this, because as soon as I get underneath your neck, it's a lot harder to work out from there.
Right.
So you're blocking here. You pummel this under. Mm-hmm. And then you can actually shrug a little bit from here as you get up to your elbow. Yep. And then you shrug again as you get up to your hand.
Oh, let's start here first.
And then shrug. Mm-hmm. And then just pull the knee out. And we can break there, and then we'll just go from there. Yeah. Do that side again. Boom. Good. Elbow, hand, shrug. And then get up to your knee. Yeah. Yep. One more, and then we'll do the other side. Elbow, hand, and then shrug. Up to your knee. Good. The other side. Same thing, no shield. Blocking the cross face, pummel, good. Elbow, hand, shrug. Yep. Good. Try not to wait too long when you get up to your hand to shrug.
Okay, so as soon as I'm up here, so I should be doing that like the same time. Okay.
Elbow, hand, and then shrug. Right. So get up to your hand. It's like a 1-2. elbow, hand, shrug. Yes. Good. Okay. Now, let's go back to the other side, and we're going to work the crossbody takedown, as I'll call it. So, same thing, you get that underhook, you work up to your elbow, you work up to your hand. Now, you can do it with the whizzer or without the whizzer, but this outside foot is going to collect my foot and pull it out. Now, you can do it without this, but this makes it a lot easier, the foot. Then you just work up to your knees. Now, you see how my weight's already going backwards?
Yeah.
This is super simple. You just take that hand, grab my knee. You don't even need to pull. You just don't let me post out and fall into me. That's all you got to do. And now you're on top.
Oh, so that this doesn't keep keeping you up.
Yeah, because if I stick my leg out, if I go like this, you're not gonna be able to take me down.
That's
crazy. But you cup here so that I can't move it out. You don't even have to pull. You just go. You just fall into me.
That's so unexpected. I feel like as soon as you collect the leg, they're probably like, "What the hell? I thought I had control." That's crazy as fuck. Damn, I could have been doing that.
It's all good. That's why we practice.
I'm learning. That's right.
So you go with underhook, elbow, hand.
And then from here, I'm just gonna collect the leg.
And you see how that already shifts my weight?
Then I'm up to my knees.
Did you feel the shift in my weight when you collected my legs?
It made you post. As soon as you post, now I know that the weight's all on that arm, or mostly on that arm. So then from here, I'm just boom. Okay.
And then you can start to work. You can actually start to work your feet from here. So if you bring this shin over my leg. No, over my other leg. Roll your foot out and on top. And then you just go that way.
Just
Now, is it always going to be that simple? No.
No.
But you land in that position, you can just kind of maneuver your feet a little bit. You have really good control to pass the guard. And that's 2 points for a sweep, and then three more for a guard pass.
That's crazy.
Because technically it counts as a sweep.
Yeah, hell yeah. Cause I was on my butt and I put you on your butt. So here, I'm going here.
Underhook, boom. You feel this, right? Most of the time if they have that loose whizzer, right? So you try to go underneath. I'm here, or you try to go under my arm for the back take. I'm here to stop that. But if you roll, go like you're gonna do the roll, I can still post. So that loose whizzer.
That's what I'm. That's why they do that.
Yeah. But if I'm here, go ahead, work your way up. Collect the leg. If I'm here, right, this loose whizzer ain't doing me shit right now.
Yeah, it's not doing nothing for you.
Get up to your knee, right? Even if I hard whizzer or I bring this hand out to post, now look what I just gave you.
Yeah. Now I got a whole back take. Start grabbing the arm.
So we're here. Cup the leg, and then just fall in. Yep.
And then from here it's just. And then staying heavy.
And that's just one way that you can pass the guard from there. There are plenty of others. That's the way that I like to, because I feel like it's just super simple. You just swing the leg over and you have.
You're already there, yeah. It's already open for you. So here, get this all flat.
All right, now I want you to do one on each side without collecting the leg. I just want you to feel it.
What, to try to do the same movement without collecting the leg?
Yep. Collecting the leg is more desirable, but you can still do it without. So you go for the underhook, up to the elbow, up to the hand, right? Let's say I whizzer hard and I'm driving into you, right? You're able to get up to your knees, right? And then the same thing, you just cup and go.
Okay. So it's still doable, because if I get on my knees, then we're kind of fighting each other's way, and if I push down on you, I'm just stopping that knee from posting.
Okay. Yeah, like it's a little more of a fight.
Yeah.
But you can still do it. Do one on this side. A little more of a fight, but you can definitely still do it.
So here.
Especially if I'm driving into you hard. Like if you scoop the leg, as soon as you do that, my weight's back this way. Yeah. That's what makes it so easy. But if you don't do that and I'm driving hard into you, you can still get up. It's just a little more of a dogfight. All right, you get up to your knees. Now pull this foot out a little bit. No. Pull your foot out.
Oh.
Yeah. Just even a little more. You don't even have to hook my leg. You're here, and then you cup and press into me. Yep. Just a little bit.
Under too.
Now.
Okay, but it is like when you're getting there, it's more like a tussle from there.
Now, if you feel enough pressure, so go down, whether you scoop the leg or not, go ahead, go for it. if I'm bearing down hard on this whizzer, right, you get up to your knees, and I'm stretched out here. I'm not letting you, I'm pressing against you. I'm not letting you take this leg.
I should fall and roll.
Mm-hmm. That's it. So you have it from your knees there too.
So it's giving me options there. That's crazy.
And again, if they let go of that whizzer, you still go under, take the back.
And I still have more options from there.
Do this side. So here, underhook, work your way up. I'm really bearing down hard on this whizzer. This is like kind of, I'm pretty sure what they call a dogfight position.
Yeah.
We're here. If I'm really driving hard into you and I don't want you to have this, yep, you just go with it. Boom.
So I could bait that too.
Mm-hmm.
Like
you just take what I give you.
Yeah, whatever they do is what I'll do. Is how I react.
Yeah, take what they give you.
Okay. Yeah, because that whizzer makes a huge difference in the fight. Like if they don't use it, then it's good to go. Like you said, I'm there in the back. But if they're using it and they're getting real heavy on it, then it's like it really does cancel out what I can't do, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that underhook is super important, and if they have their own underhook, it's going to shut you down a little bit.
Yeah.
So you have to make sure that you're pummeling.
So make sure that I'm the one with the underhook and not giving them anything else. What if they, like as they're in that position, if he's able to get his arm on the back of my, like from here?
If I get the full cross face?
Yeah.
So if you have this underhook, it's actually still not terrible for you. You can kind of shimmy onto your side.
Right.
Keep shimmying, and then work. And now you have a decent underhook, right? I don't have a great crossface.
Uh-huh.
That's only going to be so easy most of the time.
Right, because now they're going to adjust.
Yeah, and if I apply pressure, but you still shrimp. You can still shrimp, and now I have to work a little more. Yeah, and you're getting your legs involved. You're in a better position right now.
Okay.
Now, if I'm super tight, go back on your back, and I have you all flattened out, even with the underhook, this is going to be tough for you.
Yeah.
But it's still the same thing. You gotta try to shimmy, tuck that chin, work yourself into a better position.
Okay.
The
so
real
kind
problem,
of getting small and then closer to your body.
Yeah.
Is what I need to be doing.
The real problem comes in when I have this and I have this underhook. This is really bad.
Yeah, this is
really bad. But again, it's the same thing. You try to get those elbows in. You can frame with this arm.
Yeah, I usually go like from here, and then I try to push this way.
Yep.
To get like right here. Once I get this knee in, it helps me a lot because then I start pushing if I need to get away.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you create that space. That space is key because they're trying to eliminate the space from the top. You want to try to create the space from the bottom.
And then from there, I should try to restart though, right? Or like, could I still engage from that position from the half guard?
Yeah.
Like after I get back in?
Like let's say, here, go on the other side. Let's say you keep, let's say I'm here, right? I have the underhook, I have the cross face, right? You work to frame, and you get the other one in by my hip, and you shrimp a little bit, right? And you get that knee in there. You can just dig your underhook. Pummel this in, dig it. You can let go of the whizzer, get up to your elbow, or let go of the knee, get up to your elbow. Now you're here. You're back. You're working.
Okay.
You're working.
So I gotta adjust a little bit, but I can still get right back into the position I want.
Yeah.
So it's more like that's like a fight too in itself.
That's more of like the mental fight.
Yeah.
Of how much space do I need to move? How much space are they gonna allow you to have?
Right. Because I know that's what they like. Their goal is to get on top of me and smash me like that. And usually, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I do end up right there, but I get to frame out. But what I'll tend to do is I reset instead of try to get back in that position. You know what I mean? But if I'm already there and I can get the underhook like you said, I should just go back for that.
And the best jiu-jitsu players, the best combat sports athletes will be able to find what they're looking for from many different positions, even with the subtle nuances of, I was flattened out, they had the underhook and the crossface, I can get back to where I want to be. So it's not about like being in this perfect half guard position, it's about can you achieve that underhook and get on your side.
Okay.
That's what you need, because that's, like I said, that's the engine, right? That underhook is going to be your engine from half guard.
That's what helps me get through almost everything. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And if you have that underhook, you can move a little bit better. You can try to go under the arm. You can get up onto your knees. You have a lot of different options, but you got to get the underhook and you got to get on your side.
Okay.
That's your engine from that position. And if you can get back to there, you're great. Right. And sometimes you can get the underhook, but you're not on your side. It's not going to work. Mm-hmm. Sometimes if you're on your side, you have other options, and you can get back to your underhook a little more easily.
Right.
So you got to try to think, what are the key principles here? Not necessarily what are the specific steps I need to take to get there, but what are the principles? What are the things that I need to happen in order to open up what I want to do?
Yeah.
And in that case, it's underhook and it's get on your side.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I definitely need to work on it because, like I said, I've been working on this position a lot, and I can get exactly where we are. I can get there. It's just almost like once I get here, I stop thinking. and I kind of freeze up, or like I start getting smashed, and then I'm like, oh, forget about what we learned. Like, let me just try to get out of there. And instead, I should be trying to, like you said, work for my underhook, keeping the position, and then working either the bag take, the sweep, and now I have the option of getting up to my knees, and even because that's still, like you said, that's still 2 points too. So even if I were to start from the half guard and then get back up, and if I get the guard pass, it's another 3 points. You said, so that's a 5 point thing just right there, just by going. You know,
that's why principle-based systems are going to be better than like technique-based systems. Because with technique-based systems, everything has to be perfect, right? Like you were saying, I have to reset and get back into my position, or everything has to fall in line exactly how I want it to in order for me to pull off this technique. That's why you see traditional arts like karate and taekwondo and stuff like that. They have 1,000 different moves, but when you watch those guys and they go to, whether it's they transition to like the UFC, or even they just go to compete in a point sparring tournament, you're not seeing them do all these crazy moves. You're seeing them throw like a handful of things,
right?
Because those are the things that work in the most scenarios. That you don't have to wait for these perfect moments. That doesn't mean that like complex techniques that do kind of need that perfect moment can't work. There are very high level guys who can set up exactly the moment they want very well.
Right.
But more often than not, these are the highest percentage things because they work in the most scenarios. It's like I said, learning an armbar. An armbar works in almost any position you can pretty much do it from, because you understand the principle. I have to get their arm between my legs, and I have to control their posture or control their head.
Right.
Like those are the principles. With this half guard, your principles are get your underhook and get on your side, and then it opens up a world of opportunities based on what your partner does. Because you can't always control what your partner does. Like I was saying a couple weeks ago, when I teach self-defense, the bad guy controls the fight.
Right.
You can only do what they give you. You can't force it. Especially if you're like a small woman going against a larger man, you can't control what they're going to do.
No,
you have
of course
to.
Not. He probably is going to smother you or try to smother you.
Exactly. Your movements have to be based on what they're giving you and the opportunities. So if you're always training techniques, you have to be able to recognize everything that's happening in the moment while you're like freaking out in your head of what the hell's happening. And be able to apply it. That's just not realistic.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you can think, okay, if the bad guy controls the fight, I have to do what they're giving me, and I have my principles. So for this example, I'm getting smashed in half guard by someone bigger. If I can just get on my side and get my underhook, I have a chance. I can start to build and work my game.
Rather than you just feeling hopeless, like, oh, I'm just getting smashed, I need to restart.
Yeah, or rather than like, what is the technique that I do from here? Oh, when they have the crossface and they have an underhook, what's my technique? It's like, I mean, there are techniques that you could do from there, but are you really going to think about it in that moment where you can't?
No, I need to get my underhook, and I need to get on my side so that I can get back to my base.
Exactly.
All right. I'm definitely going to start using that because, again, like I do get put in that position where, like, they get heavy on me. Once they grab me right here and they're like that, and exactly how you just had me is I'm usually there 90% of the time. And I always know Carlos taught me that one where he's like, just kind of dig under their chin. That way you already have that. And then once I have this frame, it's very uncomfortable, especially because I'm bony right here. Yeah. So like this little bone right here is like in their throat.
You get on that trachea?
Yeah, that's what I try to do is I try to get it like right in between there and I kind of push up. So then they're like, it's very uncomfortable. Like I know they do it to me all the time. So like I know that if I can get that little space and their neck is going up, then I can trimp out just enough to get this knee in, like you said. And now I'm going to try to do it where they're pushing my legs and they try to put their knee on belly. Bringing that other leg over too, so that I can reset.
And again, it's not so much about bringing that leg up; it's about creating space
with that
and then get your legs in between you and your partner.
Right.
Again, it's like there are more desirable ways to do things. Like if you can get that top foot in first, it sets you up for better movement. However, the principle is create space, get your legs between you and your partner.
Right.
So. That's it. I wouldn't overthink that one either. It's like they start to engage, they start to drop their hips, they start to get tight and pressure. Create your space.
Yeah.
That's it. Create your space and then get your legs in between you and them.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely got to work on that. I know that my guard retention, like when they're in the guard, is decent. It's as soon as they like don't want to engage in the guard and they want to start passing that I have a hard time, is because they'll start controlling the legs. So I definitely want to work on, and like how you taught me, like if I could just pull and break that, that'll help so much more too, Yeah. So it's I definitely got a lot of things out of today's lesson that I'll be able to use, because again, I've been working on that half guard a lot. So like these little things really do help us in a big way,
And notice we didn't do anything new. I didn't teach any new techniques or anything.
It's just we're tweaking what we know already, and that's what's helping, because again, like I've been trying this for a while now. Like I really want to get good at the half guard because I notice a lot of people don't like to play in the half guard. Like they'll engage, but most of the time it's just to pass. You know what I mean? They don't want to be in the half guard, so it's like people are almost weary of it. I feel like it's Rico scaring everybody in the damn half guard. You know what I mean? But I mean, if it got people like that, it's like, man, I want to get good at half guard too, just so I can play that position. You know what I mean? But I don't think I'm gonna be a half guard player too much. I just want to have that option because I'm there so much. You know what I mean? So when I'm there, I want to be able to know what I'm doing.
And we can also use it to set up different things. Like I really like using the half guard to get me back to my closed guard.
Exactly. Or you can get into a full mount if you get the sweep, you know? So stuff like that, like I could use it to my advantage. And then I'm working on getting better at top position, staying on top. Because a lot of the times I'll get there, like I said, I try to stay heavy. I'm doing a lot better before because the way you were teaching me to keep my hips low and all that. But before, they were literally like, I'd get on top and they'd just fucking roll. And I'm like over, and I'm like, damn, I just worked so hard to get on top and you just flip me over in 2 seconds. Yeah. But now I'm kind of getting a little heavier on the base. So with that, it just sets up so much more. Like I have the arm and head choke
and arm
from
choke.
Here. You got your arm bars, mounted triangles. Like it's just so much more to do, and it's easier to get from that top position for me, you know?
We'll work on some more of that stuff too, because a lot of it comes down to moving and adjusting, like little adjustments based on
like
how you feel them moving.
When he was on French, I was like, oh my God, he was attached. He was not getting off. And you could tell, like, he was trying to get him off. Like, and then, like, he would turn, and your brother would just, like, go down and come back up, and, like, he's right back to where he wanted to be. I'm like, holy shit. Like, you guys do not fuck around.
It's those small adjustments that make a huge difference.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So, all right.
Appreciate you, brother.
Good stuff.
Go grab me some cash real quick.
Thank you.